We are back with another Ultimate Team gameplay. We got Cam Newton. We're showing off Cam Newton today, y'all. Yeah, new car. I'm gonna try to see the team. Let me see. I'm trying to see the team. It's my team. 90 defense, 89 offense, 89 overall. Okay.
Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On the option. Oh, he's got some space. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. How about this back staying on track and getting it?
Touchdown, brother.
I'm
going to get out of here before it get ugly.
They want to start fast, and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly
Oh,
what
you're a
you
kid.
did. First drive,
yeah.
you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback adapting. He's going to take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's 2nd and long. misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. And dialed up the fake. He's looking to throw. On the run, fires downfield. He makes the catch.
4th and 10, and they went fake field goal because they have confidence in this special teams unit to go out and get this thing done. They practiced it all year long. They've been waiting for the perfect opportunity.
Tight end trying to get in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
There he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. Great
get the fuck out of here.
Defenses have to play responsibility,
young fella.
They had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. To the air on first down. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Gilbert. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
So, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Now the play fake. Under fire. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Thank you, buddy.
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. He'll be stopped, but not
Quit, buddy.
Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Back to throw, it's Newton. Already with 2 touchdowns. Oh, a lot of space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll
Fucking trash, bro.
Touchdown, Oregon.
Let him see the controller.
Ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times
I got a question.
passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage.
Why don't crackers go outside in the rain?
Do the rest.
Because they get soggy.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the quick grab. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Floating away. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, that's one.
Will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. On the option. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. And they can't connect a costly turn.
Another quitter.
The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They eliminated the return. Not much there. again now. Here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Knowles with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Florida State. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath.
Yeah, he been turned on my God on 1 touchdown game.
Dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner looking to create better field position. Loses the football. The scramble is on.
Go ahead, that.
Makes the recovery a turnover.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Gets the football. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They're going for it. The offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. For an open man. Launching one to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Knowles.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Now the important point after attempt. Wow, the PAT is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Ducks. Who's going to score? We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He stopped and gets a first down.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. First down here for this offense. The quarterback still with the football. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll give it to the back. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Quarterback's got it on the option. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the defense will knock him down. What's going to be the final play of the period. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Oregon. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking to throw yet again. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense starts with a short field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Ducks. Back and forth they go.
Uh-oh. And none of that bailout shit happened no more, huh?
Good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative.
I'm gonna let you know, bro. If you can stay in the game and hawk a nigga down like this, that should let you know something.
Came away with 7 points.
I should let you know something, buddy. Make a play. That little going short shit. I'm on that. You gotta throw the ball home, boy.
Extra point puts him in front by 1. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Using his legs, it's Claiborne.
Nigga trying to run behind all blocks. Nigga, bitch.
29-yard line.
Another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. Tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. They call the draw play here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Looking to pass this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it at the 15. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grant behind the line. It's Claiborne. Touchdown, Florida State. Strong game by this quarterback.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Play of the drive now coming up on the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen there. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Has the first down and more. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes the first down, but Posey Price, big hit there at the end. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Jerks past the defender. He's in the clear. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run the option. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Dumbass, got a QB5 is gonna work, nigga.
Well, that's how you close a half off as an offense. Leaning on the run game. Get into the end zone, and now you've got a chance to take the lead before the half. You talk about potentially ending this half on a high note.
And they tack on the extra point. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Timeout.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a receiver wide open here. He's in the clear.
Oh, that was nice.
Inside the 10. He takes it all the way.
That's cool, but you felt like a bitch, though. You run behind every block. This is a good bitch. He ain't got no skill or nothing. He just ran out the block.
And now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
The Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense on the field to take over. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Claiborne. Breaks into the open. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab. A successful two-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Robinson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Doc's back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big.
And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Running with purpose. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Looking for a receiver deep middle. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, because what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. So it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little...
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Touchdown, Oregon. Ducks will kick this away to get us going. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. It's Daniels. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and putting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this had.
So we'll kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. And here
he goes. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
But to cap off an opening drive like this on a third down touchdown pass is such a satisfying way to start a game. The offense has set the tone. Now, bring out the defense. It's their turn.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. They'll try the option play here. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here in a big game for the offense.
It's an option look. Powers through.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
If it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to 31.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the option play. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Gets it out quickly to the left side. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's White. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Great cut there. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Add 6 more points to the total. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last? It's going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Throws off the stiff arm on the really solid game. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll run the option. Runs through the defender. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback's got it on the option. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Dropping back. It's White. Looking deep downfield to the left. He grabs it inside the 20.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. End zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself. He just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's White. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That's a bizarre play. Goes backwards all the way to the end zone for a safety. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from from the 20. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Kick this away to get the second half going. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. See if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Stiff arm shakes off the defender. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers, and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to throw. It's White. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And they jump on top here in the second half.
That was a good-ass pass.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They're going to run the option. Throws a stiff arm. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They try to run it with the option. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Now it's second down here.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Ducks moving quickly down the field here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
He'll hand it off.
Fuck off.
Breaking tackles. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And the Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Intercepted in the end zone.
Good shit.
Quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
That was bad, boy.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Scanning the field. It's White. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Green. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. And it's a bunch formation. Texas Tech has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down. Ducks decides to try out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And that miss keeps it a 5-point lead. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. They'll try the option play here. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
It's an option look. Fights off the defender. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Loose ball, scramble for it. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Here's the option play. They'll run it here. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. They'll run the option. He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute. Down 3. What can they come up with? Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And they'll give it to the back. Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
He decides to keep it here. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Third down, out of the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Drops back, looking for a fourth down conversion. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here just to protect this lead in the final 2 minutes? They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. Pulls out the stiff arm. And he's out of bounds here on the return. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it deep. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kurt. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.